Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. Well, today is day 2 of my extravaganza, so be sure to listen all the way through for the 2 numbers for today. Yeah, and as you can see, look what I found when I was looking for the flower cabin. Yeah, it's all the same time period. So it's probably been 2019 since I got this. Yeah, and we're still over here. So we're working on that little tree right there. Isn't that going to be fun? Like I said, I just can't get out of the, got some flakes of dust or something on there. Who knows? It's been packaged up for a while. What can I say? But I just thought this was beautiful. It's called Return from Christmas by Joyce Sunday. And it has 45 colors. Yeah. Let's put this back where, well, we'll just set it right up here. We got a precarious pile going. So what's everybody up to, huh? I'm having a heck of a day. As you can see already, I'm just trying to move everything over and pull everything down. Yeah. Got my chicken on for my chicken and noodles. Whoever suggested that, thank you so much. You enabled me, so I went and got chicken today. Of course, they didn't have any of the rotisserie chicken, so we're making this from scratch. Except for the noodle part. I buy Grandma's noodles. Because, yeah, I am not about the rolling out and letting them dry out thing. No, that don't happen. I don't have that kind of space. Get down. Here we go. Get down, Molly. Hang on. Hey, I'm back. She wouldn't get down. I don't know what the heck's out there. Today is kind of a rainy, drippy day, and chicken and noodles sounded absolutely yummy. So, yeah. They're over there cooking. So it should be ready for lunchtime. I think I got up with the dogs today. I'm telling you. Like 5:30, 5:45. Couldn't sleep anymore. And it was raining when I got up, and it's been sprinkling ever since. It hasn't gotten too carried away. I wouldn't say it was like a downpour ever. But, yeah. We're having some fun now. I did go to the post office today, people. I want you to know. Hang on just a second. That. Another interruption. No, I wanted to turn down the chicken. It finally started to boil. So, yeah, it should be ready to be cut up by the time I get done with this. But, yeah, I went to the post office. Stood in line for about 25 minutes for the post office. It's always busy. They're only open now from 8 to 2. Monday through Friday. They are closed on Saturday. Yeah. And evidently there's going to be a little, shall we call it a discussion, with people walking around with signs. Tomorrow at the post office, so yeah, tomorrow is not going to be a good thing. So, I don't think it's going to be an angry mob or anything, but, they had planned this, and we'll see if it makes any changes at the post office. Now, I did talk to the girl that was waiting on the counter, and I was asking her if she was getting any help, and she said they did have one person that had gotten trained. I guess you have to go for training. Came back, so it's time for them to start working, at the actual post office, so she'll have some help up front, which should speed things around. So, I got a few packages mailed today, and we'll see what the rest of the week, does, and if I can get some more out. But I did get the envelope, so that's always a good start. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. So hang in there. I appreciate you having all your patience and everything to get these things. We do have this place in town. It's called, I think it's called Mailbox, etc. Something like that. And, etc. I have no idea how that all goes. My daughter had to mail something from there. Like a big box or something. I can't remember what they were mailing. I think she was mailing back her, what do you call it? Your cable box or something. I don't know. And it already had like a UPS sticker on it. So, yeah. We may end up going there. But so far we're at the post office. We'll see how things progress. So yeah, I did that. It was raining a little bit when I was there, and then I went to the grocery store. Really? Get down. Get down. She is just being a pain. She can't go out and sit on her perch outside. Get over yourself. I know. She got mad because I left her this morning. Let's get you into view here. There we go. This thing's kind of wide. I don't know. It says 256 by 192. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. 69 by 54. So you know that's how big the whole piece of canvas is, actually. Yeah, it kind of jams into everything else over here. But I forgot what I was talking about. I know, I wish y'all could just jump through the screen and say, okay, you were here. So, I don't know what's going to happen. But they need some help. And I am not going to start a career at the post office. Of course, you know, I guarantee that I'd get my crap mailed, right? Oh, geez. But, yeah, it's something else. Went to the grocery store. There weren't too many people there. It wasn't too bad. So I got all that stuff and came home and cut everything up and threw it in a pot. And I should have that for the next 2 or 3 days. We'll see how long I can stand it. I wanted beef and noodles, but they didn't have the right kind of beef. They didn't have those, I'll call them chuck pot roast, you know, the flat ones. They had these pointed things. That's all they had. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, no, not that. The price of a roast is unbelievable these days. And I remember when I got those 2 great big roasts, like buy one, get one. Well, I'd cut a piece off of it, but it's not enough to make beef and noodles with. So it'll have to wait for the next onslaught. So, yeah. But I'm looking forward to having that. And I was going to get some bread, but they didn't have anything I wanted, so I'm just eating my multigrain bread that I get. They have a store label multigrain, but it's like higher than just regular, you know, $1 a loaf. I know they probably don't sell bread for $1 a loaf anymore, but you know what I mean. It's in between there. So that'll be good. So fun times, fun times. So that is like my whole day. We're shot. We're done. Well, I might wash some dishes, but you know, it's just too much some days. So I'll just stay at home and stitch. It's the perfect day. Won't be able to sit out on the porch. I kind of look forward to that on my days off, sitting out on the porch when it's nicer weather. It was nice yesterday. I mean, not nice. I mean, like the sky and the sun and all that, but it was cool enough that it wasn't windy, wasn't raining. Looked like rain, but it wasn't raining. It was great. So, but no, I had to work. And that was another piece of work. The first number for today is 15. 1, 5. So, Yeah. Oh, what did I do with those? Okay, I don't think this is going to work for this, but, you know, we're just going to give it the old college try. It's probably meant for way smaller. Oh, yeah, that ain't, no. Not happening, girlfriends. Mm-mm. And boyfriends, whomever's out there watching me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. I just can't believe we're almost to 3,000 subscribers here. It's totally, totally unbelievable. Could have started that other tree. Look at that. I am so retarded some days. I'm just stitching along in my little section here. But I do have it all the way down the side. Oh, you can't see it, can you? Hello. I'm sorry. Yeah, all the way down to the bottom, right down in there. And then I was working on this purple in there. This is going to be beautiful. I just love it. I really do, but, you know, do I work on it all the time? No, it got removed when I rearranged this front room. Oh my goodness, that was a day. Yeah, and it needs it again. Sad but true. Just don't want to really do that by myself, you know? Let me see if I move that light a bit so it's not shining on my hand. What I stitched a little bit more on the pandas yesterday. I was so tired. We had a big order and we left a little bit of it for them to do today. But we pretty much kicked butt and got it done. I was fried by the time I got home. And I didn't get home any later or any earlier than I normally did, but it was just about the same time. But man, I'm telling you, they just kept coming and coming and coming. You know, it would have been a really good weekend to kind of camp. You know, you couldn't have had much of a fire, but, you know, because it's not so hot and everything. But we had people with campers and people with, you know, Jeeps, and you know that they had tents or whatever. No, that whole scenario just doesn't do it for me anymore. Don't know. Just had too much of it, I guess, in my life. Oh, I might, you know, like to go for a weekend and we're done. But, yeah. Okay, let's just pull it over here because it keeps creeping on me. This thread is really nice. I was watching somebody's video this past week and they were talking about organizing their thread. Yeah, no, I don't even hold a candle to that bunch. She had bag after bag after bag after bag of DMC floss. You know, you could tell it was either DMC or JP Coates or whomever, you know. And I was like, oh man, no, yeah, mm-mm. No. I was just like, oh, holy heck, mm-mm. Yeah, because I don't want to start pulling this stuff out of rabbit holes because you know that there's some bags of floss out there somewhere floating. I have a plastic, I'll call it container for whatever the lack of it is. Well, I have one plastic container about the size of a bread loaf. It's full. And then I have this flat thing that has them in like this. But, you know, I can't see my way to winding all this thread. It ain't happening, kids. No. I did 5. I was bored out of my mind. I was like, oh, no, this is not going to last. And then I think maybe it was Lora, Stitching by the Shore. And it's Laura on her name. She had bought these plastic things. Now, that's if you've just got it laid on its back. It has little individual drawers in it, And I think there's 64 drawers per, you know, storage thing. And she's going to put, she labeled them all with all the DMC numbers. I was like, oh my. But she put them in there in their, their skeins, the way they come. So that wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't mind doing that, but those little storage containers are kind of spendy. But yeah, no. And I don't have room for that. I mean, this consumed a wall that was probably 3 or 4 feet wide. I think she had them 3 across and 5 down or something like that. Yeah, no. We'll just deal with what we got. And I have a bunch in one of those, the Ziploc bags that not Ziploc bags. One of these storage bags. So, and it's all ready bin wrapped. So they just need to go into that flat thing so that, they'd be in numerical order. Because when I get thread for, say, a counted project or whatever, I just get new thread. Because, it is what it is. And I don't want to have to go hunting. But if I'm doing something, say, a la carte, and in my own colors, I'll just go through there and hunt, for whatever shade I'm looking for. But, yeah. And I don't want storage where I have to hang it on the wall, because I don't want we have too much wind for that. They'd be filthy, before you got ready to stitch with them. So, they're better off in some kind of a contained situation. The second number for today is number 95. 95. Feel like I'm calling bingo numbers. What can I say? Yeah, I miss bingo. We got rid of our bingo because not a lot of people were coming. There usually was a majority, I would say, of older people that came. And now they don't want to get out due to time and circumstances. I get it. But, So they gave up the ghost, and the closest bingo is down in Salida, which is about 45-minute drive, and I'm not doing that in the summer. And at night, no. No thanks. The chicken's starting to smell really good. Bad it's not already fixed. I can smell the garlic. I threw some cloves of garlic, not whole cloves, cut up the cloves, but put some garlic in there, fresh garlic. I do like garlic. Maybe I'll work on this today and see if I can make any progress at all. That's the problem with doing these big things. Just never see the progress. If I just stuck with it for 2 or 3 days, then maybe we'd have it made, but, I still need to pick up Christmas Garden by Joy Sunday, but haven't got there yet. So, we'll see. It sounds like it's going to be kind of wet all weekend. From like now until Sunday-ish. So, yay. we'll see what happens. I don't know if it'll get better or worse. Alright guys, well I think that is going to be it for today. Just pull that out there. I'm using my little Christmassy thing. It really helps to have this on there when I'm sitting at the, what do you call it, on the couch, because that way it has some place for the needle to grab onto, besides, you know, shoving it into the material. But it's good. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. God bless. Keep stitching.